3D Studio Max. All right, so that's one way to create our walls, and you can see that is very obvious that we are not getting the corners of the wall. So what we can do is we can just delete these and go inside primitives, create tab geometry, and click on the standard primitives. We have AEC extended. So inside AEC extended, we have three uh, options that says foliage, railing, and wall. And if I click on the wall, you can see we can get all the parameters for the wall, like the width and the height. But obviously, as in terms of 3D, we are little more concerned with the three axes, three dimensions, but we don't see any length over here. So the length is basically this floor plan's dimension. So if I just click and drag, so the length parameter is going to cover with this area or the dimensions we have for the floor. So let's start our wall. And if I just right now, if I just click on the inside a viewport, you can see I can get a width of 5 meters and a height of 96 meters. In our case, we have the height of 3 meters and the width is the zero point 0.2 meters in this case, because the length is going to be the this 5 meters as well. So if I just press S for snapping mode, I can just create, click and drag, and here we have the wall. And for the second point, if I just click, we can get we can have a wall inside this um, you know viewport. So now the first thing you can see here is likewise that we have created a box. Our wall is also created on both side of the floor. So we don't want to do this. We eventually want to move this wall to the side of the uh, you can say the center line of the wall is to be on the on this portion. So how we can achieve this? We can just go to the wall, and under parameters you can see we have width and height, and here we have option of the justification, and right now it's kind of centered right now. So if I just click over here and over here, so you can see this alignment is centered align. So if I just switch from center to right, you can see now my justification is on the right side of the floor. So this way I can create the wall that is always going to be the outside of the our floor area. So initial click, the wall is going to be created, and now click on the second point, and after second point you can see we still have our wall activated. So this means if I go to the third view of the third point and click on it, you can see now that this gap is filled automatically. And on the fourth, and then for the last point, so just click and weld points and say yes, and this is going to create your walls and weld all the points or fill up all the joints we have over here. Now you can see we still have the walls activated, and if I just click left click inside our viewport, it will create a wall over here. So now I want to end this. What we can do is we can escape, or we can just right click to end the wall uh, command and escape from our, and press escape to turn off our wall 2. So this way we get our walls filled at the corners and with our dimensions.